Tell me again, is it really purple and wet? Ow! Hot car! Come over tonight.
What? No. Just so bloody busy.
Listen, Tony Prince again? The Tony Prince? You know me, Mason at 9, the nightclub Prince of Liberty City. Of course you know. Like I said, I need help. I need help pretty badly. Things have turned to shit in my life again. I was launching a brand, a franchise, but now I'm dying here. The deal fell through, and all the properties are up for sale. Please, for the love of all that is unholy and unpleasant and desperate and needy, buy one, and we will open up the best nightclub the West Coast has ever seen. And we will launder more dirty cash than you thought possible. Foreclosures.mazebank.com. That's where you want to go.
This is insane!
Don't cry.
Damn it!
Shit, hot interview, Chisek. Killer ass resume, big ass Chisek. You sure? Check again. I need that position. I'll do anything.
work is enough to make me just want to light myself on fire. Oh, by the way, I found a great place for the weekend. I think there's an amphitheater. Hi, Mom. It's me. Are you okay?
What? You retarded or something?
It was #1 in Germany for 19 weeks. It's called This is a Power Ballad. Right, well, yeah, about the wind machine. Me and the Stinky Finger Girl kind of busted it earlier, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Are you ready? Yes, I am. All right, it's Favor Shame for William Angio! Woo!
So hear it, we've been through a lot. We're both hurt, you've cried and I've cried tears, but no one's yet been shot. Our romance has dwindled away, but it's a flame that will never die. And this is a power ballad, song about
Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Holy crap!
Oh, what the flying fuck?
Ah! Damn! Bitch ass! Ah, fucking shit!
Holy shit! It's my ride! Jesus Christ!
That shook me up.
You motherfucker! Ugh. You're so fitted! Oh, no way!
Oh my! What the fuck, dude?
Oh,
Ah! Shit! Can we get going? That shook me up. Ah! I totally freaked now. 조심해. I'll kill you. Oh my!
come on! Jesus Christ! Ah! For fuck's sake! Ah! Oh my God!
Oh shit!
Oh my God! Not gonna ride, bitch!
My Lord and Savior. I love your plane. Wow.
You're gonna kill me! Oh man!
Sucker!
You lose, I win!
I don't want to hurt you. You unenlightened fool.
Christ alive!
See me at the club. Go on, man. Oh my God! Way.
I must be high. Wow. Mary! Lordy Lord!
job is awesome. I love my boss. I think he'll promote me. No, I don't want a prima dos por Espanol. What? Why won't you stop talking? Don't bullshit me. I know you aren't a recording.
For the last time, take Cowboy Avenue. It's the fastest way there.
Yeah, Mr. Reynolds is a...
What the fuck? Are you doing what the fuck I think you do?
No, you piece of shit!
You're a no
What are you,
brainer.
asshole?
What on earth? Well, I'm done raising that little shit. He's your problem. Well, you should have thought of that. Fucking my best friend. This is business, not a fucking rehab.
What's happening? What do you think? The diet sucks. What's the salad without cheese? Caesar dressing.
Man, you're so designed to be like a fucking rat.
Call me at the place tonight.
Whatever you say.
Oh, God!
out! Sorry, I missed that appointment at the VA hospital. Damn, man.
Sissy.
Wow, them big kill people in Iraq. Cabrón.
Get ready!
Hello, son. I see you finally remembered you have a mother on this green earth. Make way for me!
What'd you do that for? Pendejo! You must want a black eye! Fuck me! Holy fuck! Everything by the book. Shit, yo! Stupid dick! My kid's waiting! You want me to move on the station? You're dead! Piece of shit!
I don't...
that. No, I never wanted to do anything else.
Boss, your executive assistant here. These are exciting times for the company, if you want to expand. SecuroServe's updated with an opportunity to source and resell high-value vehicles, and some garage space in the buildings become available on Dynasty 8. Stop by the office soon and I'll show you.
You're paying for that. Motherfucker.
So you're the buyer. I didn't think we were going to ship this thing. Come down and I'll take you through the handover procedure.
Okay, that's it. You're going down. You leave me no choice. That ain't good. Shit's wrong. What the crap? Whoa! Damn! Are you serious?
You moron!
Oh, Lord! Watch it!
No way!
Hater.
Ah! Ah! This is messed up.
Oh, man!
Ah!
Llegado.
You motherfucker!
Holy shit!
They're gonna get away!
God damn it!
Shit! My wheels! My fucking wheels, man!
Not alone!
Gonna hunt you down.
Should I get my gun, or are you going to move?
Chief, this is rental.
your issues. Okay, okay. I'm not getting dragged into your issues. Now fuck off! Insane! Jesus Christ! Welcome to your office, madam. I'm your new executive assistant. I'm here to make life as easy as possible and to help this business run efficiently. The recreational area / breakout space, going through to the executive suite. We're all set up to grow this company with everything a modern executive could want. There's the boardroom. The panels are easily swapped, so you can install a gun locker or a safe whenever you want to. It's possible to knock through here and add some personal quarters, somewhere to lie down, take some me time, look at the Dynasty 8 site for details. Most important of all, though, is your executive terminal. Here's where you'll access the SecuroServe Special Cargo Network to take this operation to another level. I'll tell you all about it when you first log in. So that's it. Take a look around, get settled in. I'm at the front desk or on the end of the phone whenever you need me. The clearance codes are up to date. End of discussion. Boss, there's an update on SecuroServe. This is big. They moved into vehicle cargo. Log into the terminal and I'll talk you through it. Hi there. How can I help you? Just let me know what you need. You got a nice fleet, boss. I don't think I can arrange that right now. I hate to say no, but no. I can't organize that right now. What vehicle should I tell them you want? You mind trying again later? They're not picking up. Just give me the word and I'll make it happen. You do know that I've got 2 degrees, both in finance? Hello. So long.
The journey I've been on means so much to me and my sick brother and our dead dog. Did I mention my mother last night? Oh, did I mention nobody cared? Well, she abandoned me.
She's got thrush?
We were abandoning the show in droves. Our ratings are in the toilet. Somebody do something controversial. I need to flash your titties.
No!
Have a mental breakdown or something.
Unacceptable! What is this?
Hugh, shoot him in the nuts. I
Those are the orders, and that's how you're going to get it done. End of discussion.
I visit
My dad got sent to jail. They foreclosed on our farm.
Hold on, wait a minute. Listen, I've still got to vote for William.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we've got one more vote on favor shame. Hugh.
I'm going to vote. Fame. Fame. America needs power ballads sung by top talent with exciting backstories like you. And I'd like to sign you to my record label and make you a star. But first, please, would you do me a favor?
What? Anything?
The show that shows you're never too old to go out hunting. Serious Cougar. He's 22 and can last for hours. She may not last till the morning. Would you hit it? She hit menopause before you were born. It's the show that asks, how old can you go? It's desperation taken to a whole new depth. Broken hearts and hips. Serious Cougar. Only on Weasel.
Wake up in the morning, drop a big old log out here. You ain't got time for nothing fruity like a jog. Marry a fat bitch and die working like a dog.
gear you got?
Yo, good to see y'all. I'm out. Over from LC, looking after these joints. You taking over this clubhouse? Alright. I guess you're gonna be starting some kind of MC chapter of your own? This got all the recreational facilities your crew gonna want. Darts, juke, arm wrestling table, working bar, whatever. Yo, you gotta invite some prospects, get them to join the club, then you lay down the hierarchy. You usually need like a VP, a road captain, a sergeant at arms, definitely an enforcer, you know, something like that. Each role got its own perks and its own responsibilities. Hey, it's good to keep shit organized, because there's jobs out there folks will pay an OMC to do. Get them out of trouble with the 5-0, run protection, make hits, you know, whatever. Work goes up on the board, and you can take it if you want it. What else you need to know? There's plenty of room to store your bikes. Every club member gets a spot. If y'all want to set up a bike shop, we can make that happen. You got to pay for the work, though, on all those rides. But it's all good, because you got a cat on site. There's a spot where a gun locker can go, should y'all need the artillery stored in the building. And then we got a PC back here on the anonymity network. You seen that shit? The feds don't pick you up. You can hook it up with these internet cats to run illicit businesses. Take a look at that shit. For real. You'll thank me. And that's that, baby. I'll be in touch if you're taking any of that club business. Otherwise, enjoy the place.
All right.
Pablo Rebazar makes $28 million a year. Dwayne Aller makes $35 million a year. You make $10 an hour. Failure this deep calls for a deep, slow-brewed beer. Lager, the official beer of American baseball. These guys are at the top of their game. You're at the bottom. Relive your glory days. Have a lager.
What happens when man's best friend becomes dinner? Dude Eat Dog, the reality cooking show that will have you looking at Fido in whole new, delicious ways. It's Bow Wow Chow, Dude Eat Dog on CNT.
You all got an organ donor?
In times like these, it's important to remember the good things. Sure, the economy may be a little rough, and we may be shuttering schools, hospitals, and libraries to pay union pensions. But San Andreas is still the place where dreams are made. This is where counterculture began and then morphed into a nanny state. A place that preaches environmental stewardship but has a terrible public transit system and the worst air in the world. Experience more of San Andreas, the suburban sprawl. No sense of community and no building more than 30 years old. Where fluffy children's theme park animals are both our heritage and our culture. San Andreas
I
leads
used
the
to ride
country
too,
in
you
moving
know.
pristine first growth
Now I
forests
save my
to
pal
build
girl for
generic
the
strip
bedroom.
malls and trash mansions. San Andreas, we won't be broken hypocrites forever. Brought to you by the San Andreas Tourism Board.
You can cancel that gym membership because Fat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat. Damn. Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the fat gets radical. It's time to take health to the streets. It's time to make health cool. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, funky honey mustard greens and ketchup
You don't gotta
prawns,
drink to have a good time,
chipotle wheatgrass,
but it sure helps you
Bavarian
forget the bad
Coffee
ones.
Party, dry
That
Greek rub greens,
and mental illness.
Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Fat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
Princess Rabbit bubblegum! What are you doing, Master?
I'm reading the comments on your recent videos. These people are a little.
They're a bunch of horny, lonely perverts.
Those are
Yeah,
your
sometimes I
fans.
think
Be
about retiring.
respectful. Do
But
not
if I
bite
did,
the
I'd probably
hand
be
that
sitting in
feeds.
bars
Okay,
drinking
so
beer
what
anyway.
are they saying about
May
me?
as well get
Oh, let me
paid
see
for it.
here. This one said that your boyfriend is too feminine. Like he played both sides of the sushi bar, but he don't like fish or surf clam. He only like octopus. But this is a terrible analogy. Where's that useless cutesy sidekick of yours that walks on the tips of his toes? What the hell?
Saki, make Gemstone go boom! Saki, you little alcoholic shitbag, are you okay?
Oh, he's fine. He's just a concussion and massive internal bleeding or something. Poke him.
That wasn't Saki's illicit booze bath. Something is going on outside.
I ever tell you about the time I downed an ounce of battery acid thinking it was paint thinner? Still might be tripping for all I know.
Oh, we could license that. Yes, that's what we do. License part of a balanced breakfast. Princess Robot Bubblegum, Crispy Snatchy Pops, and special furry pancakes.
Oh no!
Oh, the ancient ones warned this day would come.
What ancient ones, Master?
Oh, those geriatric tight asses at the bank. They say they're gonna foreclose on me, knock down the secret temple, and build a 24-hour drive-through massage parlor with, the human traffic Australian chicks. They love it. You don't even have to leave your car. You just reach through the window, wanky, wanky, wanky. Hey, bloke, you want a cockatoo?
Okay, good.
We had so many biker gangs, biker chapters, motorcycle clubs around these parts, I can't keep up. You all look the same to me.
Girl, there's a big wrecking ball outside, and they're gonna smash your house down.
We know!
Calm down, bitch. You're gonna ruin my hair.
Master, you taught me discipline. Why haven't you paid the bills?
I was very distracted. I have a 300-year mortgage to pay and my pension got cut. It's a hard time for everybody.
Pension? I thought you was an ancient ninja master, is what you told me.
I am. Many years ago, I was an ancient ninja postmaster for about 5 years. Then I retire on a 275-year pension. I can throw a postcard across the room and give you a terrible paper cut. The post office was horrible. Licking, stamping, licking, and licking.
My first man wrote a
God
chopper.
damn it, it's like Billy with
And
my
I suppose
second
my
wife.
last one will,
Your face
too.
goes numb, you take a
None of
coffee
them
break,
flew.
you tug back to a soul-crushing job that leaves you feeling terrible afterwards.
Hello, Master? How are we gonna save our house?
fucking fine. Wait, merchandising!
But Master, since the last DVD got edited by censors in the West, we don't sell so many. So no more merchandising. No more Princess Robot bubblegum dolls, or pencil cases, or rulers, or blow-up companions, or love balls, or erotic massage oils, or all the other creepy shit you've sunk all our money into.
Sometimes the path is not straight, but is still true. Oh, I like that line. I like that. Maybe I sell it on a bumper sticker. Anyway, the path of truth is still the path of merchandising. Personal merchandising. Merch, merch, merch.
I never knew you worked in marketing.
Why do I always get mixed up with jailbirds? Probably because the state will take them off my hands 3 months a year.
Our house in the time-honored way. You will please horny men one after the other. They will be standing in line for a chance at you, and we can charge them $20 a pop.
Master, I won't be a massage girl.
No, stupid bitch. We go to comic convention. You sign an autograph, and we sell some more action figures. We rebrand the erotic oil as a personal usage erotic oil for the lonely lover, and the branded socks to clean yourself up with afterwards. You know, it's prostitution of a different kind, but legal. Personal merchandising. Oh, it makes my loins ache.
Oh, this is so exciting. Never in my years of
You
being
all
a
got an
blonde
organ donor
androgynous
card?
child with a
You should
huge
get one.
sword could I have
And
imagined
tick all
such
them boxes,
wonders.
except for liver and lung.
Truly descript
They
riders
won't
have
get much
reached
use
new
out of that.
heights. Time for an incongruous clip of an arousing girl fight. You see? You like that? You do, don't you?
My poor little Saki, he was always drunk and slept in my underwear drawer, but I loved him like a brother.
Please, that's like the last 5 guys you got out with.
Master, what are you doing?
Fair. Fuck that little blue raccoon. We'll get you a new one.
I used to ride too, you know.
Oh, please. Oh,
Now I save my cowgirl for the bedroom.
Shut up! Cry me a river, you're a big girl. This is exciting rebranding opportunity. Nothing sells like a cute animal sidekick. We have auditions. We'll change them every season. Flavor of the month. Fuck it.
Humpy! Lippy!
Grindy.
Smoky!
Poopy! Where are we, Germany?
Okay, you'll do.
Humpy!
Audition over. Blind boy, kill the rest. Come on, we've got to get to the convention center and save this ancient temple.
You don't gotta drink to have a good time, but it sure helps you forget the bad ones.
Some bad shit on the floor.
That.
Princess
mental
Robot
illness.
Bubblegum is brought to you by...
No-Go Vodka. The new premium vodkas come from a place where everyone's depressed, most people are unemployed, and a few rich people have stolen all the money. Not Russia, the Midwest. No-Go. Premium vodka from the heartland, not the motherland.
Oh, this place smells something terrible. It's like a fat person's armpit, Cuddy, for real. And nobody's buying nothing.
That is my special vapor machine. It attracts nerds with the smell of unwashed loneliness. It is very powerful. That's why I bring this. When the battle rages
Sometimes
hardest,
I think about
every
retirement.
warrior know you
But if
have
I
to
did, I'd
fend for
probably be sitting in
yourselves.
bars drinking
Put
beer
that shit
anyway.
on a sticker.
May as well get paid
Your
for
last
it.
film was really lacking. Anime has moved beyond your hackneyed stereotypes. Clothes made from belts, an emo character, tentacle rape. It's just such a cliche. It's not like in Rapefest Quark Zoom, where they subvert the cliches by embracing them and then undermining them by making them all true. But then that's written by a genius, whereas your show is such a hack job. Seriously, where do they find these people?
Are you going to fucking buy something? Oh, have you met Humpy? He's the hot new sidekick.
You're old news. The future of
I ever
anime
tell you
is
about the time I
shiny
downed an ounce of
wasabi
battery
kitty.
acid thinking it was
She's
paint thinner?
awesome.
Still might be tripping for all I know.
That is shiny wasabi kitty.
Hello, nerd.
I trained her many years ago. She was my pupil, but she turned evil.
Girl, I'm blind and I knew that bitch was evil. I could smell it. She had sulfur spewing down south. And she is overtly sexy, but also tough and good at fighting, just like every nerd really wants.
But how is she evil?
Oh, she won a larger cut of residuals. I tell her you were just like my last boy band, in ass.
I like boy bands.
She seems to be doing just fine without you.
All right, girl, listen what we need to do. We need to sabotage that bitch. We won't get rid of the competition, okay? Come on, Humpy. You with me, girl?
Humpy, sabotage!
Listen up, listen. You listening? Okay. Let's do something really impressive.
We had so many
haven't figured
biker
out
gangs,
yet and get
biker
people liking our
chapters,
show
motorcycle
again. That's what we're
clubs
gonna do.
around these
By the way,
parts. I
how
can't
look?
keep up.
Humpy, Humpy!
You all look the same to me.
Her sidekick is humping. It's so postmodern. I want to buy a t-shirt.
What a cute, horny sidekick. How about you come on my show? I'll give you 5%.
Humpy, like percentages? Winky, winky time!
Stop that! That's demeaning to women.
No, it's not. This is great. It's art.
Who are you to determine what's demeaning to women?
It's not demeaning. You subvert the cliches.
I am the cliches. Look at me.
Bitch fight!
First, throw the chopper. And I suppose my last one will too.
Reverse cowgirl,
None of them flew.
Smiley cheesecake party time shocker.
This is really, really subverting those cliches.
Too horny to fight cliche. Stop! Why? You've stolen my fans and my sidekick, and I'm going to lose my house.
Yeah, you defected from me, you fucking whole bag.
Stop crying and start fighting.
Why do I always get mixed up with jailbirds?
indulging them.
Probably because the state will take them off my
It's
hands
just as
3
much
months
fun.
a year.
Wait.
Honey!
You try.
Wow, that felt
liberating, right?
What's happening? I love you, Princess Robot Bubblegum.
Wow, that was awesome! But we'll still lose the house, and now we have no fans left. I'm sorry, Master.
Are you kidding me? I got the whole thing on my smartphone. Put behind paywall, make episodic, all merchandising.
Merchandising!
And subverting all the cliches.
You all got an organ donor card? You should get one. And tick all them boxes, except for liver and lungs. They won't get much use out of that.
Humpy, Humpy, freeze frame time!
Oh no, why are you on the ceiling? Is it the anti-gravity gun again? Shit nozzles.
No, we've been shot with the anti-narrative gun. This episode makes no sense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we ran out of ideas how to end this episode. So I'm just gonna sing a song to you. How come you smell so Asian, but you look so
I used to ride too, you know.
I can't get next to
Now I
your
save my
girl.
cowgirl for the
I'm
bedroom.
gonna break you in half, little Japanese woman. Oh, I like them big eyes like saucers and the small mouth like a mouse's ear. Get rid of that sissy man, you're well. Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, singing plain ass bitch. How I look?
When my dad had a heart attack, we rushed him to Central Los Santos Hospital. I was so scared. Thanks to the treatment he received there, he unfortunately died. My family learned our lesson. That place sucks.
Heart attacks won't kill you. The wrong choice in hospitals will. Take your loved one to Mount Zona Medical Center. Mount Zona is #1 in heart attacks.
brain hemorrhages, Tourette's,
You don't gotta drink to have a good time.
hemorrhoids,
But it
leprosy,
sure helps you forget the
elephantitis,
bad ones.
cardiac failure, and loose stools.
And mental illness.
You have a choice in hospitals, so pick the one with the largest advertising budget. Mount Zona Medical Center.
American plastic surgery is too expensive. Why not do like the rest of American industry and reduce your cost by going abroad? Implant Outsource, the reality show that sends contestants to exotic locations for permanent body modification. Pirates love booty. Why not get ass implants in Somalia? Take a relaxing vacation in Mongolia, the land of Genghis Khan, and get your legs lengthened. Or a second penis installed in Tijuana. Implant Outsource, Mondays on CNT.
This is America. Our fires burn bright, especially in the trash barrels that keep people warm, or after a riot because there's no jobs. America is hurting. We're at each other's throats, wondering if this country can ever come back from the abyss while bankers loot the coffers. The thing about steel, it's hot and cold at the same time, like a woman.
We had so many biker gangs, biker chapters, motorcycle
We
clubs
made the
around these parts, I can't
we're
keep
solving them
They
together.
all look the same to
because
me.
We're in this together, which is why it's only right you're paying for the mistakes we made together. Subpar cars and overly entitled executives. Together, we're holding on to the dream. That dream is luxury and a gas-guzzling luxury car, created in a nation that's 95% condemned. We haven't forgotten what America wants. A hunk of overpriced shit that goes fast and gets you vapid pussy. Bravado. United we stand. Together we fall.
My first man rode a chopper. And I suppose my last one will too. None of them flew one.
What will you do when you finally win the lottery?
I'm gonna have my ex-wife strangled by a hitman.
Start dreaming. Play the San Andreas State Lottery and have all your fantasies come true.
Rehab Island, a tiny island. 10 desperados who will do anything on television. No food, a massive pile of cocaine, and tons of relapses. Reality finally gets real on CNT.
Germs. It's kill or be killed in the great warfare in your home. Of all the places in your home, your carpet is the battleground where the fighting is the nastiest.
Now,
That's where I
why
come
do I always
in.
get mixed
Mr.
up with
Spot.
jail
Ordinary
birds?
cleaners
Probably
leave
'cause the
stains,
state'll
dirt,
take 'em
germs,
off
and
my
like
hands
behind.
3 months
I
a
don't.
year.
I kill everything. I clean and
Honey.
disinfect the toughest stains and kill 99.9% of germs and living tissue. I can cleanse a crime scene or strip a baby to the bone in less than an hour. Mr. Spot destroys away wine stains. Dead. Mud. Dead. Cat vomit. Dead. Including the cat. Moon blood. Whatever it is, it's dead. Coffee. Bye-bye. You're dead. Dead cheerleader. You're still dead. And ink stains? Dead. 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 You're